progress isn't just stress, but unprocessed grief blocking your results, blocking you to lose the weight, blocking you to get the gains that you need to get, right? In this video, I will be breaking down how we can use grief as initiation, right, to get to that next level result, right? Welcome back to another video with T and Q. I'm sipping on some cinnamon tea. Mmm, so good, y'all. Right now, I just want y'all to take a deep breath in with me. Deep breath out. Get out of the thinking mind. Use this moment just to relax. Have an open mind. Bring your awareness back to your heart. Listen from your heart, right? Listen with your ears. And let's get ready to have a good freaking session today. So, the reason why I wanted to start doing this is because I've been coaching people. I've been talking to people for most of my adult life now. And I wanted to do holistic coaching and mastermind coaching on YouTube, somewhere where my clients can come and see like what I'm actually talking about, what I'm preaching, right? Because whenever I coach somebody, they get results if they listen. So I just wanted to open it up to everybody else. So check this out, you guys. Such an interesting question, right? What if grief is blocking your gains? What if that unresolved trauma, right, from having a relative pass away, from having someone close to you be gone, from having a slight change in your current routine. This could be starting a new job. This could be graduating from college, high school, becoming a parent, right? This could be being a single parent, right? What if the grief that's in your body right now, right? Because the body, even though the mind can apologize, even though the mind will articulate what it will want to say, right? The mind can forget, but the body will never forget, right? We were never taught, right, especially growing up in school, we were never taught on how to process emotions, right? Maybe like in kinder elementary school, but never very in depth, right? Certain emotions carry frequencies of energy, right? And depending on what emotion this is, this can keep you at a very low vibration, right? Unconsciously, right? But subconsciously, your body knows it because your body already lived through that pain. But I want you to see that pain, that grief, right? That shame, right? As initiation, right? Because this is your first doorway for you to start really working on yourself, right? Because we're not going to talk about weights today. We're not going to talk about a workout plan. We're not even going to talk about a meal plan. We're going to talk about, excuse me, we're going to talk about something super simple that anybody can do right where you are, right? The process of feeling out your body and breathing, right? Deep breathing practices. Don't sleep on them, right? Breathing has been scientifically proven to calm down the parasympathetic nerve system, right? Breathing has also been found for you to get super aligned and super focused, right? Depending on what breathing technique that you do, it can help you become more aware. It can help you release the tension. It can help you enhance, right? Are you breathing, right? Because we all can agree when you're super angry, your breaths are fast, they're short, they're not deep breaths. When you're sad, when you're feeling shameful, when you're feeling guilty over something, you're not taking deep breaths. You're not letting that experience move throughout the body. You're holding on to it. You're holding on to what has already happened, what was before, instead of living in the present moment, right here, right now. When you live in the present moment, right, and you're not worried about what's happening in the future, what has happened to you in the past, but you're just grateful for who you are, where you're at right here, right now, right? And I don't want to say guarantee, but I definitely see when you have a better, positive, peaceful mindset of being in the present moment, right? Having that stillness, like we talked about a day ago, you will start to be aware of where that grief is at, whether that's in your stomach, in your lower back, in your neck, in your shoulders, right? You'll become more aware of your body. Let me get some tea real quick. That's the name of the game. How aware of yourself can you be? How much can you learn about you? We're so busy with all these different signals in life, from the TV, from social media, from our friends, from our jobs, from our obligations, right? All these different signals that are coming at us. It's our job to become the master and the ordainer of our own mind and our own thoughts, right? To master oneself. And I'm no master. I am a student. I see myself as a long life student, right? But as time goes on, right? And you continue this, you continue doing the breathing techniques, you continue listening to your body, you continue doing the yoga stretches. I know a lot of Christians, y'all think that's demonic, but listen to me. Whenever you're moving your body and you're putting your spine in a certain way, you're putting your legs in a certain way, and you're releasing that tension, right? There's so much tension being built up. There's tension right now being built up in my lower back for me just sitting in this chair, right? How often are we always driving? How often are we just sitting down? How often are we just laying down, right? Half our lives, right? We've been blessed with the best supercomputer on this planet, right? And there are other traditions which we have to honor, right? That have figured out on how to master the human body. Some of that is through meditation. Some of that is through deep breathing. Some of that is through doing yoga poses, right? Yoga stances, right? So I say that to share with y'all that it's not that hard, right, to get over an emotion, because you really can't get over your emotions. Your emotions are you, and you are emotion in motion. Emotions can be a powerful thing if you are aware of where they're at, right? How to use that energy, right, to keep moving forward, right? I think I said this before on the other T with Q, but my best friend passed away. I was bawling. I like bawling. I couldn't breathe, and it's just like nobody prepared me for this. Yes, you know, oh, he's going to heaven. Oh, yeah, he's going to the next life. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it's just like, how can I handle this right now? My best friend gone, right? Or my grandmother gone, right? Whoever it might be for you. For me, it was doing the breathing. It was going in solitude. It was sitting in stillness. It was just breathing. It was letting that process go through as initiation that I had been a human. I lived life. I had experience. I had experienced a beautiful soul, beautiful souls, you know, and you'll never forget them. You'll never forget them, right? But you can use that energy. You can use those shared moments instead of making excuses for yourself to use those as reasons on why you need to hit your goal, on why you need to hit your results, on why you need to be the best version of yourself before you leave this planet, right? I think the main goal for every single human being, I truly believe, is that we come to this planet, we grow up, we grow through the matrix, whatever it might be, right? We see how this world is. We make the world better. Whatever we don't like, we get to have the opportunity to make the world better. We get to impose our will on this planet and be able to create opportunities to feed kids, create opportunities to give people jobs, create opportunities to break generational curses, right? And it's as simple. I know it sounds silly, but somebody that's been a health coach and a personal trainer and an athlete, it's just like it sounds silly to say, oh, to meditate. It sounds silly to say just breathe. It sounds silly to say just do a yoga pose. It really does. But at the end of the day, when you take this stuff seriously, like whenever you plant a seed in the ground, right? You go and water it, water it. You're not going to see it blossom and bloom the first day, the first week, not the first month, right? Depending on what you're growing. It's going to take some time, right? The seasons, the natural cycle of what is going to have to take place first for that seed to germinate, to fertilize, to grow, to blossom, right? It's a process. Meditation is a process. Breathing is a process. Doing poses, stretching, knowing how flexible you are, knowing where you're tight at, If you're tight in some spot, maybe there's some tension, maybe there's some blockages, right? When you're tight in a spot, hold it longer. Breathe into that spot. You'll breathe past it, and you'll be able to stretch a little bit longer, a little bit further. So I just wanted y'all to see that, because I feel like so many, especially so many of my clients, when something detrimental, right, happens into their life, they give up. They say, "Oh, I'm gonna put this on the back burner. I'm gonna put fitness on the back burner. I'm gonna put eating healthy on the back burner. I'm gonna put reading my book on the back burner. I'm gonna put talking to myself positively on the back burner. I'm gonna put impacting my bloodline and the community on the back burner." No, these should be reasons on why you need to hit your goals, right? Even faster, right? The same spark that created this whole entire universe is the same spark that is inside each and every single one of us. Realize that power, because you are stronger than your situations and your problems that are out there, right? You are way more powerful than the situations out there. Don't let those situations get the best of you, right? See it as an opportunity for growth, right? Because everything, I truly believe, everything is no problem, right? All I wanted to say to you guys today, right? I hope you had your tea today. I hope you got some value out of today's message. I wanted to show up and serve, and I'm doing that still while sipping some tea, enlightening the world, raising the consciousness, and helping out men become better versions of themselves, and just helping out my community and my people rise consciousness, right? Be the best versions of themselves. Whatever that might look like for you, but for all of us, it all starts in the most powerful muscle in the body, the mind. The mind, right? They're realizing now with new science and new technology, the mind isn't just the brain anymore. The mind can be your hands, your toes, right? Like everything, right? We're living in an interesting time, guys. We are living in an interesting time. I mean, wow, where AI is going, quantum computing, robotics, right? These are all converging at a singular point within these next 5 years. And it's just an amazing time to be a part of it, right? Because if you're taking advantage of AI right now, you do realize AI is really leading you back to you. It's really making you the best version of yourself. It's making you more productive. It's making you more self-aware. It's making you realize what type of cognitive personality that you are, so that way you know how to learn instead of telling you what to learn like school's been doing our whole entire lives, right? So use it. Use it. I got some videos coming out within 2026. I was trying to edit it. I did my best, but I will be needing a team. So if you are an editor, right? If you are a person that has been doing YouTube as long as I've been coaching, probably about 8 years minimum, and is looking for more clients, reach out, because I'm looking for more people, right? I plan to go live almost every single day in 2026, right? Because this is what I want to do. This is what I want to create for my community, for people that need it, for people that don't understand it, that people that are kind of just like, what do I do with my health and fitness journey? There's people out there that can help serve you at the highest level possible. And I'm one of those people. So without further ado, if you guys found any value out of this video, don't forget to like, share, and also comment what you like learning. And comment also the videos that you want to see in the future, and I'll get to them. Other than that, y'all have a blessed rest of y'all's day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Salute.